Welcome, everyone, to the Graph Espresso, where you get your fresh brew of the graph news, fast, focused, and fun. This show is produced by Pinax. We're a core dev and leading indexer on the graph, and we also run all our own bare metal servers and provide hosting services for cutting-edge technology like Firehose and Substreams on both the decentralized graph protocol and directly to yet-to-be onboarded chains. So visit pinax.network for all your on-chain data needs. My name is Steph. This is Chris. Cheers, Chris. And we're pumped to bring you some exciting graph updates today. Hey, Chris, I hope you've been well since the last show. What have you been up to these days?
Yay, I'm doing good. During the day, I'm a general contractor, and we're just getting ready to break ground on our next project. So, exciting times.
All right, so during the day, you're out there building out the physical world, and then at night, you come out here in cyberspace, and you're building out the digital world. Well done, sir, and keep up the good work.
Thanks, Steph. Appreciate it. What have you been up to?
Well, for the last 8 years or so, I've been all in on crypto since January 2017. It's been an incredible full-time adventure, and I don't see it stopping anytime soon. So let's get into this week's Graph Ecosystem News Updates. Today's first segment is Community Comments. All right, Community Comments highlights the latest activities from the Graph fan, like comments shooting out all over the ecosystem, and we recap various community events, such as the latest community talk.
This month featured some updates from ETH Nigeria and ETH Denver, an intro to some new data services, and then Daniel Keys from Pinax gave a high-level view of the Dencun upgrade to Ethereum, which is an important thing in our ecosystem. Derek from Data Nexus introduced the new technical advisory board and explained their objectives. Community Talk is always an excellent learning resource for non-technical people like me. So this one was packed with quality content. Good stuff.
All right, and now zooming all the way out, all the way to mainstream media, we have Tegan Klein here, CEO of Edge and Node, also a core dev on the Graph protocol. She was featured on Bloomberg talking about how the Graph protocol is organizing data and ensuring that data on the internet is incorruptible. So that was really cool. Obviously, love to see the Graph getting some exposure on Bloomberg. Next up on X, found a great tweet from Eva, the director of the Graph Foundation, sharing some explosive stats showcasing 65% quarter-over-quarter query volume growth, 99.99% uptime, 99.7% query success rate, obviously great numbers, 40-plus chains on the network. We'll be talking more about that later on. 15 chains with Firehose for real-time streaming, that's what's up. Subgraph SQL coming soon, saving the blobs with EIP 4844, building AI data services, fiat credit card, and crypto payments, as well as many technical advancements that I'm not going to name or understand right here. What else we have here? We got Graftronauts highlighting the fact that we now have over 1,000 subgraphs deployed on Arbitrum, stacking another 100 in the last 10 days. That is absolutely fantastic. And then finally, wrapping up this segment, we just want to remind you guys to visit our blog, blog.pinax.network. You'll find great educational content there. For example, our latest blog links the latest Graph Indexer office hours video and then recaps all of the important parts for those who want the too long didn't watch update. All right, the Graph Galactic News Brew is where we review major Graph announcements as well as mentions in the wider Web3 space. Today, we want to give a shout out to Noel from Edge and Node for coordinating this great Graph Rising promotion, highlighting 40-plus chains that have supported and partnered with the Graph so far.
Yeah, this is a big deal. Bringing all these chains to the decentralized network is a crucial piece of the Graph puzzle. And it was just exciting to see all the support from across the space. Polygon, Optimism, Avalanche, CeeLo, Gnosis, Base. Those are just the ones that that jumped out at us, but I know there were other ones that that I didn't catch. But again, just it's exciting to see all of the different chains that are building using the graph.
All right, in the technical telescope, that's where we give a high-level introduction to technical innovations happening in the graph ecosystem.
We mentioned Semiotic last week. That's probably going to be a name that you're going to hear a lot over the next few months, but this is a little sneak peek of what they're building and what they're working on. AI, large language models, are going to need access to blockchain data, and Semiotic is making sure that the graph is the very best way of doing that.
That's right. Now, quick little note, if you want to watch this video or you want to dig in deeper into some of the content that we feature here on the show, make sure to check out all the links in the show notes below. That's where you'll find everything we're talking about. So, of course, we don't have time to go deep into details of all these great stories. We just give you a little taste, a little preview, and then if you're interested, we invite you to go deeper by following the links below. All right, in this next segment, the Graph Universe Expansion New Chain Spotlight, we highlight the chain-agnostic nature of the graph and discuss multi-chain collaboration. Today, we're focusing on the A-Star network.
A-Star is a scalable dApp hub that's built on Polygon and Polkadot. They played a large role in developing quality crypto regulation in Japan over the last several years, and many of their executive team members actually have backgrounds with Sony. That was where they came from. A-Star is a rising force in the Asian markets, which is a region of focus for the graph this year.
That's right. The Graph Universe expanding is not doing so just by chains, but also by continents and cultures. The graph is heading to Asia. Members of the Graph Foundation and core dev teams are touring Asia with stops in Seoul, Hong Kong, Tokyo, and Dubai. They're coming to meet with devs, speak at events, and network with local Web3 communities. All right, and here we are at the Stellar Wrap-Up, where we preview upcoming events and highlight content that doesn't fit elsewhere in the show. Today, we want to shamelessly promote our Pinax CEO, Daniel Keys' appearance on the GRTIQ podcast.
Yeah, GRTIQ is one of my favorite podcasts in the space. And yes, Daniel was on there recently. I enjoyed hearing his journey into making a real difference in the world. Obviously, he's approaching that through the crypto and the Web3 aspect. This is crypto and Web3 are an intersection of tech, finance, freedom, and Daniel is a perfect picture of this, perfect illustration of this concept. Can't recommend this episode highly enough. It was actually one of my favorite ones that they've done.
Very nice of you to say, Chris. And that's not because we're paying you to say this.
Oh,
right?
No, of course not.
No, but in all seriousness, Daniel Keys is a great communicator. He talks very eloquently about these complex topics and makes it simple for all sorts of people, like non-deaf people like me and Chris here, to clearly understand what's going on. So definitely recommend listening to that episode, and you'll hear a bit about the backstory of Pinax and where we came from. All right, and for our final thought of the day, we want to leave you with a friendly reminder about why the graph matters, as expressed by Payne from StakeSquid. Kind reminder that you don't have to run infrastructure and index your own subgraphs in order to consume the data. Offload that to the indexers on the network. It's their job to do it, like Pinax. You only have to care about paying the fees to query your data. So if you're a fan of decentralized and reliable data, make sure to leave a like on this video, subscribe to our channel for more educational content, and thank you, Chris, for a great show. See you in a couple weeks.
Bye, everyone. Remember, support your great indexers and delegate your GRT to Pinax.
That's right.
See y'all.